Good afternoon, everybody. This is James Benner, the Amputee Adventures. Do an update here with Buerger's disease. Today is August 7th, August 8th, Saturday. I went to the doctor the other day in regards to the fingers, and Doc said, "Yeah, it's right on the fence if we need to amputate them." So I'm gonna go back in September, and we're gonna see about scheduling amputation of the fingers. Two fingers, the ring finger and the pinky. Um, and then the leg itself is starting to heal. It is healed. Uh, the tourniquet wound, I have a couple of divots left, so they are sealed over though. So that's a good sign. Contacted my prosthetic person, and she's gonna set up an appointment with the prosthetics department at the VA, and we'll see about getting the shrinker socks and start forming that leg and get a prosthetic going. So yeah, good things going forward. Um, got my locks going and my sunglasses because it's my future's so bright. I gotta wear shades because I plan on walking again, getting a prosthetic for my left leg and my right leg, and walking again, and go back down to Mexico for at least a little bit. Um, I don't want to lose this place, so I will continue to rent this place I have here in Battle Creek. And throughout the year, planning on going to Mexico at least in the winter time uh, here. Go down to Mexico where it's nice and warm, and spend or at least the summer times or winter times, yes, and get away from the snow and go down to Mexico. So that's my plans. If it happens, who knows? That's the plans, though. So yeah, if anybody would like to go with me, come on down. And I guess I'm getting some messages coming in, but I can't read them. So sorry if I can't. Um, uh, uh, can't read what messages. Sorry, can't read it. I'm blind, but my phones don't work that well. So sorry the beeping goes on in the background, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's my plan. Um, Fingers get amputated, and then because the pain is just it's going over the top. It is hurting too much, and I just need to get that pain gone and back to healing. So yeah, that's the plans. Yeah. Um, Still sitting here in Battle Creek, Michigan. It's pretty much I'm a prisoner here. We have buses on the weekdays, only during the morning times. Buses end at in the afternoon when they go to lunch, and we don't have buses on the weekends. And there is no sidewalks leaving this place, so you'd have to go out on the road, and it's dangerous here. There are crazy drivers, worse than California. I'll tell you. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm pretty much a prisoner here. I can go to the VA, which is right out the window on the other side of the fence, and go to the little cafeteria they have there. But that's about it. Um, yeah, unless I go to a doctor's appointment when they take me, I am stuck here. I don't have a vehicle, or they don't have cost-effective buses. I think it cost me $76 to go to the casino and back with me and my buddy. We went one day, and yeah, it was a hassle. I had to get on the phone at 3 in the morning to book a ride with this BC Go company. And yeah, I had to go on at 3 in the morning to book a ride there. and book a ride back, which was 10:30 in the morning. We had to go there and come back at like 1 in the afternoon, and that's all we could say. Um, they didn't have any other times available with buses. So yeah, bus system's not the best here in Battle Creek. Um, but yeah, got to go and enjoy a little bit of entertainment at the casino. Won a little bit of money, but it's yeah, you're pretty much a prisoner here. There's not much going on at the VA on the weekends, so I'm pretty much subject to watching YouTube videos, movies on the internet. That's about it. So, have not seen my daughter or granddaughter since coming out of the Medalage of Marshall. So the end of May, that was when I came back home. I saw my granddaughter once while I was in there. They brought Chinese food to me, her and grandma and grandma's boyfriend. So Ronnie and Roy, thank you very much for bringing Savannah to see me. Um, yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate it. I am still alive, like that one Lord Huron song. Um, I'm still alive, so still around, still kicking. So yeah, if anybody would like, I'll probably be going to Mexico in the winter for about a week or so. So yeah, hit me up. Let's see. How's it going? Well, it's going. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. Still alive for some reason. Not sure why, but I'm still here. Yep. Burgers. Yes, I have Burgers disease. It is not a disease I would wish on my worst enemy. It is debilitating. I have two legs amputated and fingers here cut off. So yeah, just dealing with it. And I have a couple more fingers that need to be amputated. But I plan on walking again. I'm not going to give up. And my plan is to take another trip to Mexico and enjoy life as much as I can. So it's only so much I could do. So yeah, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm not giving up. So thank you. I appreciate that. Prayers are accepted. Yes. Um, that brings me to a topic of a show I've been watching, The Chosen. You can get it on YouTube or thechosen.tv. It's a free app, but it's a great story in regards to Jesus and his disciples and their lives as humans. So it's a great show to watch. So I recommend that. Yeah, I pray for you. I appreciate that. Yes, prayers are accepted. Um, it is always uh, it's a double blessing when you have somebody pray for you. That is that is a given. But yes, thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, that is my plan is to go to Mexico for a couple of times a year and keep this place I have and enjoy life as much as I can. So, anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I plan on doing one of these. You know, I plan on doing as much as I can. These afternoon chats. So, yeah. Um, a lonely disease. Uh, no one. It's a lonely disease. Yep. No one should have. I agree. Yes, it is. Um, it's isolating for me here. Um, I did notice in Vegas, it is considered one of the most wheelchair accessible cities in the world. Yes, very few people have it. Yes, I know one other person that has it. She's a reseller on the reseller community. But yes, not too many people have it. I forget the exact numbers, but too rare to do any research here in the U.S. Um, Last research I saw was they did some research in Japan where they extracted bone marrow from a person's finger, put into a petri dish with some embryonic stem cells, and regrew veins, reinserted the veins back into the body, but they still exploded. I was 27 when diagnosed. Oh, you're one of those. I hate to say it, but your life is short. I was diagnosed when I was 40, so I'm now 59 or something like that, 58. So when someone gets diagnosed in their 20s, their life expectancy is very short. So I feel for you, man. Um, yeah. Um, Best advice I can give you is if your fingers hurt, best way to get rid of that pain is to grab a water bottle filled up with warm tap water or tap water and throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds or so and just grasp a hold of that bottle. And it sucks the pain out of your fingers. Uh, I've done that for the last months and just don't have the area on the fingers for it to suck the pain out of it. So, but that helps. Um, yes, very few people have this disease, so it sucks. And yeah, it is what it is. It is my cross to bear. I'm bearing it the best I can. Um, yeah, let's see. The docs told me 40. Yep, that's about what they say. Uh, but now 54, but miserable. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I was 40 when they diagnosed me. I'm 58 now. And yeah, I have the amputations to show for it and the pain to go with it. Um, Luckily, I have VA benefits, or I don't have any benefits from the VA. I have hospitalization only, but they take care of me as well as they can. I do get aid services from them, but they are trying to reduce that down. But sorry for being so Oh no, no, you're fine. Don't be sorry. Oh, you can make as many comments as you want. Speak with anyone on esophageal disease. Yes. Yeah, it is awful. There was a support group I belonged to on Facebook where it had this guy in England who started it. And one day he said he got a bone infection in his leg, had to go back to the doctors in the hospital and have it cleaned out. And that was it. He never went back on to the website. So I'm assuming he passed away. But yeah, he was in his mid 30s when he had to go back in the hospital. But yeah, I had the one leg amputated and had a bone infection on it, and that was for a fear I had. They wanted to re-amputate it above or at the groin. And I said, no, I wanted another opinion. I went back to my vascular surgeon. He said, no, we can probably take care of this a lot of it with antibiotics. So we did that, a couple rounds of antibiotics, and he went in and cleaned out the bone infection and re-amputated it. So now it's above the knee or below the knee still, but it is no more to amputate. So I can't get hurt anymore there. No more infections. Infections are our biggest enemy. So best thing to do is keep it clean. Uh, I wash the areas and affected areas with antibacterial soap and keep it as clean as possible. That's all we can do. And personally, I eat a lot of honey. I don't have any sugar anymore except honey. So my coffee is honey with half and half. That's all I have in my coffee in the mornings now. Anyways, yeah, this is Buerger's disease. It is terrible. It sucks, but it is what it is. Um, I don't believe it is caused by smoking. I don't know if smoking triggers it, but I am a smoker. I smoked when I was since I was 16. So at first they thought it was an Asian disease, and then latest research in Mexico is showing it might be hereditary. So who knows? I'm English Irish. Um, I think it's like 96.3% English Irish from royalty, but maybe that's what it was. All the kings and queens with the incest and all that, and the hemophiliacs caused all that strife with the Austrians and the other, I think Spain, Austria, and I forget the other monarchy, but they brought them down because of the hemophiliac uh, disease. So left foot is amputated. Yeah, yeah. I had my left leg amputated in 2018, and was living in Mexico. Um, then had to come back and have the right leg amputated, and been waiting for that to heal ever since. So yeah, maybe it's an Irish disease, huh? But yeah, 96.3% English Irish. Westmoreland is my mom's maiden name. That was our English side. We were in line for the throne, but we backed the wrong king and had to flee England. So came over and formed Westmoreland County, Virginia, and then migrated to California. But yeah, um, and I think Ireland, forget exactly where they say the family is from, but I think it was Dublin area or Limerick area. But I did the family tree back to the English side, where it was with the Kingmaker and Richard III. Uh, his wife, Anne Neville, was my maternal grandmother, Anne Neville. So, anyways, yeah, but that's my story and amputations. Have thumbs and fingers amputated, and then having the right ring finger and pinky, left ring finger and left finger amputated. Yeah, they said it was possibly an Asian disease. And I thought, well, I was stationed in Korea. Um, I thought, if anything, it was cleaning the M16s all the time in that solvent they had in these cut in half 55-gallon drums of solvent and all of this other stuff. And I figured, if anything, it was going to be that solvent that I was sticking our hands in all the time, cleaning the weapons. But who knows? Do you still smoke? Yes, I still smoke. I'm not a quitter. I don't quit. um, they said if anything, it was a trigger. And now they say it's smoking decreases circulation and it's bad for circulation. So I've been smoking already for 30 years. So why quit? Um, if smoking is what caused it, well, I already have it. So I enjoy smoking. I'm not going to quit. I won't quit. So I have reduced down to other brands, like the American Spirit, but they are extremely expensive here in Michigan. In Mexico, it was cheaper, but it's about twice the price here. Um, Upwards of like $20 a pack of cigarettes for American Spirits. So if you smoke, don't move to Michigan. It's expensive. Um, Mexico, yeah, it's about half the price. It's like $70 a cart, if that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I hope everybody has a great day. And if you have this disease, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, Prayers are going out to you. Um, all you got to do, you just have to keep going. Don't give up. Just keep moving forward. I try to do the best I can. I uh, I am a sinner, so I smoke my marijuana. That is all I use for pain relief at the moment. Don't use any other drugs. They have them prescribed to me. I can't say I never used. I have Norcos prescribed for me. So I've used one or two in the last month, and that's just for when the pain is getting too bad. I need it. So yeah, I'm sorry you have that as well. Like I said, this disease sucks. Yeah, I hope you have a great day too, man. And, feel free to comment anytime you want. Send me messages and questions about it. But yeah, the best way to relieve it is hold on to a hot water bottle that relieves some of the pain. So there's not much else that we can do. Um, a lot of meditation also gets rid of the pain. Use fentanyl and Dilaudid. I'm not using that yet. I know there I can get liquid morphine, and I know that is going to get to that point at point. So when it gets to that point, that's when I'll use that. But right now it's not. And the VA already is giving me a hard time for smoking marijuana. They think, oh, you're a drug addict because you smoke marijuana. So they won't prescribe anything else. They won't. I have my other doctor, my vascular surgeon. He prescribes me the Norcos when I need it. But yeah, the VA won't prescribe me anything else. Fentanyl, yeah. Oh, hell no. Yeah. All right, yeah. Feel free to message me anytime you want. But yeah, thank the Lord I can get by with smoking weed and not using anything else. So it is. Yeah. Same here. This is my little buddy donkey, I call him. He's my roach clip. But it relieves some pain, so I think it relaxes me to allow me to rest and heal. So sucks that I don't get that many hours from the aids, so I sleep in the wheelchair. So that sucks as well. That's not West Side Gary, is it? Oh my goodness, Gary, I have not spoken to you in months, years. But how's it going? How's life in California? Wow. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Um, same, had I came back from Mexico, had the leg amputated, and then it developed into a bone infection. They wanted to try to amputate it at the groin, and I said nope. So had that cleaned out and amputated again just below the knee. So I plan on getting another prosthetic and moving back down to Mexico. Texas. Oh man. Okay, that's a big move. Wow. Um, hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was financially worth it. Um, man, thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. Yeah. I hope everything's going well with you. I know whatever position you were in, it was good for you. So hope you're doing well. Um, yes, it is hot there. I would and wet and flooding, the rivers flooding. So, but yeah, we have that here in Michigan. I'm not used to this Michigan weather. I don't like this cold weather. So, yeah, California was too. Yeah. Um, yeah. Well, then you had all the wildfires and everything else going on. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Um, yeah. Um, are you still in the reselling industry or something else now? Just curious. Yeah. Yeah. I've not been into that for a while myself. So we're paying 4,000 a month for rent in California. Man, it's gotten out of hand. I remember, yeah, being there in San Francisco when I was a PI and paying the rent there. It was I found a good place. It was 1,200, no, 1,600, and that was for only a portion of the house with a room. So that was in San Ramon. So that's why it was expensive for there. But yeah, yeah, yeah. But oh well. Yeah. Just going day by day. Um, have not seen my daughter. Uh, yeah, she has not came by to see me. See, I was a contractor. Do live auctions and whatnot. Okay. You still do those? Okay. Good, man. You'll have to send me the link to your auctions. I'd love to jump in and say hello. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm here so she can see me if she wants, but I've invited her over to dinner and said, hey, let's have some Chinese food. I'll pay for it. Just pick it up and bring it over and I'll pay for it. But every Friday night, okay. Today is Friday, right? No, today's Saturday. All right, so next week I'll have to remind myself. And let's find your channel. If I can, it'll let me go into here. Let's see, channel. I could go to channel. I don't know if it'll let me or if it'll mess up my thing here. No, all right. Uh, I'm subscribed to it. I think. Let's click someone else. Make sure. Go to channel. Yeah, subscribe to somebody else. Then. All right, Gary, I'm subscribed to you again. Don't know how it went away, but yeah, I'm subscribed to you. So the next time I see it, it'll come up and I'll jump in and say hello and all that. Yeah. Um, thanks. Yeah, I got my hair growing long. It's the longest I've had it ever. So yeah, you're welcome, Gary. Yeah. Yeah, miss that community. So it was a fun community. Anyways, guys, it's been about 10 minutes on here, or 30 minutes. So time for me to get off and get something to eat. Um, everybody have a great day. I'm glad to speak and talk with you guys a little bit. So have a great day. And yeah, maybe next weekend I'll do another one of these. So cake and brother prayers your way. Thank you. Take I'll take it. I'll take it. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.